I think we have like 110, so we're getting there.
110 what?
Views.
Synthetic Stream Podcast.
Synthetic is thy stream, and to believe is to dream. To dream about streams that synthetically gleam. Without feeling mean, I'll beg you to dream our dreams. Synthetic stream. Or a haiku. Synthetic Stream Pod welcomes you to view today, to listen to us.
Beautiful.
Welcome. Hello.
Thank you.
Third episode. We have a guest. The elephant in the room.
You've been expecting him for a while now.
He's been requested.
I know you wanted Flume for a long time. I'm here. I'm Harley. I'm here.
We have Harley in the room.
Happened.
Yes.
Also, we've got our boy Cameron.
We got our boy Cameron.
behind the camera.
Cameron is behind the
Today
camera.
he's our live studio audience for the third time.
And our internet help.
Internet? We have internet today?
Yeah,
You've been upgraded.
Internet. Upgraded.
By
Is
the
he
way,
Web 3.0? Is he decentralized internet or no?
Don't know what that means.
Okay.
oh no,
Doesn't matter. I'll explain it later.
that's Web
Please.
2.0. Nah,
He's Web
okay.
2.0? Fair enough.
Define decentralized.
You defined
I
it.
literally have it written down in here, prepared today.
Man,
Do you actually want the
Well, you
definition of
prepare more for our
decentralized?
podcast than we do.
Decentralization, the transfer of control and decision making from a centralized entity.
Would
Thank
you
you.
say the deep
What?
word decentralized?
Did you actually... Was that written there?
Yeah. So I wanted
This
to
is
talk
Bray.
about I wanted to talk about a music streaming service today,
Well,
and it's decentralized. So basically, it means that the community owns it and the company doesn't.
Before we get into all that, do you want to
Yeah,
give
sorry.
a little bit of an introduction about yourself, maybe?
Sure.
You know? Say what you're about.
Hi.
My name's This is
I'm
Flume.
Parker. Yeah. Hi, this is Flume, and you're listening to my new mixtape. If you get that, I like the music taste.
You have to know. You have to be-
You just have to know.
be there?
You know.
Linked.
I'm Parker, or Parker Collective. You can find me on all the socials. I like to make music, and I also like to talk about decentralized technology.
Love it. He's very good.
He's excited.
Very good. We got a good one.
You can feel the stimulation.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah. It's steamy in here today because the boy is decentralizing everything. You know.
Not because of the humidity.
No, because it's raining.
Yeah, for
I'm
your
a bit
information,
stinky.
it's really humid.
Now the question is, do you like weather? No,
Weather's fine.
we won't go in there
Do
today.
you get it? That's wordplay.
Because weather can be fine. So it's been a while.
It has. It's a new
How
year.
have we all been?
Oh,
It's the
over
new year.
It's 2022.
2022.
New
Big year.
New us.
Big year.
When did you guys last record?
It's been about a month, almost a month.
Before Christmas.
Was it 23rd? Couple of days before
yeah.
Chrissy?
Was it after Chrissy?
It was before because we're talking about getting into Christmas.
Yeah. About
Yeah.
planting tulips and that.
Oh, mate, beautiful. If you got a few more of those today,
No more. They did. People loved
If
them.
there are any fresh ones, though, I'm pretty gullible,
you-
so I'll fall for them.
I can't anymore.
I'll fall for you, Tom.
I'm retiring. You'd be the first.
Tom, he's into fitness.
Throwback.
No, I do know that one.
No, excellent. Okay.
Can't trick me.
Only OGs will
Well,
know.
I've New Year, maybe some New Year's resolutions, for the pod. We've all we've noticed because we had some problems with YouTube where our channel wasn't coming up if you searched it.
This is not
right?
okay. I noticed this. This is not okay.
It does now.
Everyone noticed it.
It does now. I looked it up the
SEO.
other day.
Me too.
It comes
Me too.
up.
What was the
Yesterday I did.
problem?
You couldn't see it. You could see the clips, but you couldn't see the rest
It
of it.
just I don't know. I guess I don't know why.
If you
does it do it
searched
now?
exactly the word
Yeah,
synthetic
Synthetic
stream podcast, it wouldn't be up.
There wasn't enough SEO for the platform to find it because everything else was above it.
Right. Okay. That's fucked.
But if you back then, if you searched it up, what you would find was Synthetic Man Streams,
We're coming for you.
and another channel, a rival for our channel.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I think we can
I
put
think
him in the
whether
ground.
He had like 50 subs, 50 something.
He started
just
recently,
joking.
right? But
I'm
he's
joking.
prolific. He's been releasing
did.
videos.
Now,
So
he's
you guys are just got to get on there with the
We're
content.
gonna chase him down.
I reckon he's a fucking pussy.
No, we can't say
We
that
can't.
on the stream, but like,
officially, he's
can't
a
diss
nice
the
guy.
Synthetic
I have
Man
watched one of his
streams,
videos.
come on.
He seems cool, but also fuck the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm sorry.
Now, the question is, after we put him in the grave, are we getting him on?
I don't.
I think we call him. I think we need to
Yeah,
get him
you need
on.
to
Yeah.
you need to at least
Synthetic-
message someone.
Outnumbered.
Called out Synthetic Stream Man.
Synthetic Man Streams.
Synthetic
Alright,
Man
now-
Stream.
Now,
Come on our
Boys.
podcast.
now
think-
that we've called him out, I have something to admit to you.
It's you.
No, that's not his only channel.
What else?
He because I saw that I was like, Synthetic Man Streams. He doesn't like, he gets some views. He's got a lot of videos. Surely this isn't his first thing he's done. So I just looked up Synthetic Man. He's got 40k subs.
Damn. All right.
And
And
gets-
streams is just
he
his
gets
highlights.
That's just him streaming.
Oh no!
Streaming
So
videos.
we got a
He's got
challenge.
hundreds of. He's got like across all his videos. He's got like millions of views.
Yeah, but hold on. So we just called the dude out.
I was waiting.
and
for you
you're
to
waiting.
Call, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
So,
this podcast is already
New
done.
Year's resolution. We need to get over 50k subs and over like 5 million.
Help
views.
us out. Sub
It's
to
gonna
our.
happen by
So
the
if
end of 2022.
I think we have like 110, so we're getting there.
110 what?
Views.
Oh, I thought you meant subs.
Oh, we're so washed. Oh no. Oh, sorry. No, I believe. By the end of the year, we will surpass at least his second channel.
I reckon we can get 100 by the end of the year.
100 subs?
Yeah.
I hope we can get more.
What do you mean you can get?
We've already
100?
got 10. I
Easy
reckon.
get 100
Can we?
subs.
I don't know how
Send
YouTube
everyone
works.
from your Instagrams here, and you'll have 100
Look,
subs.
I can make 100 accounts in a day if need be.
Yeah, exactly.
If it comes to that.
I have like 20 Instagram accounts. We can do this.
Yeah, I should
don't
use
think
it. I should see
Instagram account's gonna
Joel
help you.
using like YouTube. It's like he goes into like the Matrix and he switches between his YouTube accounts. It's,
Yeah. No, one of them start doing right. Try and catch me is comment under Synthetic Stream on the Instagram, and just comment and reply with every single other one, and just try and catch me.
All right, try and catch him.
Try and catch him.
Catch him outside.
Catch him if you can. So Audius.
Audius. All right.
Explain that to
What
me
the fuck is
because
Audius?
yeah,
Audius.
I'm
I actually don't know.
confused.
Well, it's something I've been interested in for the past few months. I did hear about it originally about a year ago now. It's a company that's only a few years old, so it's a music streaming platform. It's a music streaming platform that takes after SoundCloud, but it's decentralized. So it's built on the blockchain. So it's built on the Ethereum network, or the governance and the staking are built on the Ethereum network.
Yeah.
We're just laughing at Karen making a sound.
Can I please?
Cameron, is that recording?
Yes.
Okay.
we move.
Okay.
Go on, please.
Continue.
Sorry. So it's decentralized, which is important because it means that the community owns it instead of the company. So the people that so it's run on its own cryptocurrency as well. So that's how it pays its artists. But it means that if you own the cryptocurrency, or if you own servers that support the Audius platform, then you own a part of it.
Right.
And that's how they do their decision making.
So do you get paid in its crypto?
You do get paid in its crypto. It's in its infancy, so at the moment the only payment that artists can receive is rewards that they do each week for the top trending tracks and the top
Right.
tracks. So that's you can get like $300 reward if you're the top trending track this week.
Okay.
Well, and it is quite a small platform, so far. So you only need a few thousand listens to sort of get noticed for that if you want to. But I think the end goal for them is that it sort of removes the middleman out of the music industry, because the music industry took in $43 billion in, I think it was 2019. That was a number for one of the years. And about 12% of that actually went to the artist that created the
Yeah.
music. And if you compare that to the NBL or the NBA, where they make 50% of the gross revenue goes to the salaries of the athletes.
Well, I saw a breakdown of how Spotify pays like their artists and stuff, and it was pretty interesting. Like they put so much money into like marketing,
Yeah.
so much more than I expected.
Yeah, it's not really. It's a great way for really, really popular people to make money, and it's not a
Yeah.
great way for just every artist.
Yeah.
The common artist.
Yeah,
And Audius is trying to sort of solve that problem by taking out the middleman, and also, taking out the middleman. So you can basically, as a listener, you can just support the artist that you like straight through the platform.
yeah. Do you think? I think it's going to be hard though to get people off like Spotify and
sure.
stuff
For
because
sure.
it's so ingrained into people's like just like
Absolutely.
lives.
Spotify is like it's a monopoly, and its algorithms are just so good. Like it just knows you. My Spotify knows me. If I put on a daily mix, I'm happy. Like it knows me, knows what I like. So there are problems for companies that are trying to start and be like a streaming service.
Yeah. And it's such a shame because as much as, you know, you want your friends to support you, it's so hard to be like, come to this like small little platform and listen to me on here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, it is like kind of ease of like the most convenient way to listen to your music is like still Spotify.
The fantastic thing about Audius at the moment is that you don't have to pay for it. Because it has so much community backing and stuff like that, and it's community run. You can listen to all the music that you want for free, and there's
that's
no
pretty
ads. So,
And there's some big dogs on Audius as well.
yeah. So I was about to say that, but like Deadmau5 supports it. Odessa is on there. Flume has a few remix tracks on there.
Skrillex.
Yeah, Skrillex. So there are quite a few names that sort of back it. But it doesn't have the full music catalog that Spotify has. It works far more like SoundCloud, where you can upload things without having to worry about that sort of copyright stuff.
Yeah. So it's going to be like the remix place.
It is,
Bootleg
yeah.
place.
If the remixing actually works in a really cool way, where you can link your remix of the track to the original track, and then sort of there's sort of these trees developing of like tracks that have been built on from like this track to this artist now works on the remix of that track, and they work on the remix of that track.
Cool.
And then through the platform you can follow the links and see where it all came from. So that's pretty cool.
Right. So it's a little bit like when you like TikTok
Yeah.
and you remix on there,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of see all the remixes that have been done to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So you can sort of see a place where it's all collected.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully one day, you can have like a much bigger library of music on there that will get people to come across.
I definitely see a future for Audius. It's just I think it in a world where Spotify exists, it's going to take time. But the decentralized way of doing this is kind of the way of the future. So
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like if you can just simply make a better product, people will come along.
yeah.
That's
that's
what you
like-
got to do.
And I think Audius's goal is to properly pay creatives. And
Yeah. Which is super important.
yeah. And so that if that's your goal, you might struggle for a while, but hopefully
Yeah.
the world will adopt you eventually.
Yeah. Well, like back in the day, I didn't think there was going to be anything better than iTunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1 a song.
$1 a song, and then Spotify came, and I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Streaming music.
And it revolutionized the music industry, right? But then it also screwed the
It
artists
did.
over in the same move.
Fuck the artists.
Yeah.
Made a lot more money for the big labels.
Yeah.
Yeah, because how do you have every single song at your fingertips for $6 a month or something
Yeah.
like that?
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
12.
Student.
I'm not a student.
Joel knows what's up.
What's up? Yeah.
Are you still a student?
Photoshop.
I tried that, but you can only do that for like 3 years.
You just Photoshop the dates back.
No, they were like only for like 3. I don't know. I'm not anymore. I can't be fucked.
Okay. Mate.
Sorry,
Joel's cheating
Spotify.
on
I mean,
this.
not.
Go. All right.
When do you like see it becoming something that's actually more relevant?
So it currently has millions of users per month, and it has been consistently growing since it started. So I think there's a few things that will need to happen before it becomes like actually mainstream, though.
Yeah.
So currently the only way they're paying at the moment is like they do rewards every week. So the top trending tracks and the top trending playlists, and it's just the top 5. And each of them win 100 audio. Audio is like their token cryptocurrency that they use.
Can you exchange that into dollary dues?
Absolutely. You can do it immediately and grab $300
Fucking
if you wanted to. Yeah, it's pretty great.
What if they drop? What if
Yeah, see, that
audio
is the
drops?
problem as well, right? So it's a volatile
Yeah,
asset. It's
crypto's pretty
crypto.
fucking crazy.
And the crypto network, I don't know if any one of you have been following it, but if you have been following along at home, it's been dropping for like 3 months.
Haven't opened it.
Like really bad.
Yeah.
So...
Time to invest. No, don't. We're not. No,
no, this is
don't.
not financial
Just
advice,
yeah,
but
yeah.
going all in on Solana. But you can bleep that out.
We are
Joel.
not
Bleep that
liable
out
for
in,
anything.
editing.
We're not professionals, okay?
So that's the problem. Is it's volatile, but you can cash out straight away. And if the crypto dropped like crazy amounts, they would change the amount of coins that they're paying you so that the dollar amount would remain consistent. So, but what I think needs to happen before Audius becomes mainstream is that needs to be per listen, pay per listen. That'll happen soon. I think another thing they've been talking about doing eventually is just straight from the listener to the artist. So if you listen to a song from an artist, then just suddenly through the Audius platform, not even through the Audius platform, just from your wallet to the artist's wallet, a microtransaction of a cryptocurrency will occur per listen.
Yeah.
And that's going to be way cheaper than paying for Spotify per month.
That's so much better.
And it
'cause-
goes directly to the artist that you listen to.
Yeah, that's going to
Yeah.
be so much better because I get paid through my distributor,
You're right. Yeah.
which is just a hassle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've
for
just
sure.
never cashed it out because it's such a small amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like, there's no point taking out like
Yeah.
14 pounds.
Yeah, because then you're going to lose it in the transactions and all
Yeah.
that anyway. But I think, Audius has a very hopeful future. It's really in its infancy. But the
Yeah.
whole decentralized Web 3.0, all of that technology is in its infancy as well. So
Yeah.
What's Web 3.0?
that's talking about decentralized projects or things on the blockchain. So
okay.
things that are built on a blockchain technology.
Right.
So when there's like a coin like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana, that's not just a coin. It's actually built on a blockchain which can hold more than just a coin. It can hold a programming for like websites or games or like the Audius platform. So Audius is built on the Ethereum network for its governance and staking, and is built on Solana for the rest of it. But yeah.
And it's like Web 3.0 is like the metaverse. That's decentralized land.
Yeah,
So
it's where
things like that.
NFTs live. It's where cryptos live.
All
it's
that
that
stuff.
happy little place that you.
It's
don't
a happy little
understand,
place
but you
that
talk about.
no one understands.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah.
it's there.
Well, it's like
It is our future. So.
yeah. Have you heard now you can buy real estate in like decentralized land and
Gary
like
Vee, right?
well, no, this is Snoop Dogg.
All right. All right.
Someone bought a block of land next to Snoop Dogg in the metaverse or whatever platform it was for like $400,000.
Right.
A digital block of land.
Why? That's a dumb person.
No, because like you could
are
sell
we
it for even
talking?
more.
Are we talking Sandbox?
It might be Sandbox, yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, this guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. Sorry, no.
Why?
He's got the glasses though. So
Why
it's
is there
fine.
limited real
Based.
estate in a virtual world?
There isn't, but it's
You want the one next to Snoop?
you're the one next to Snoop Dogg. like other blocks of land, like obviously the Earth has a limited amount of places you can live, but the same would be for a virtual world. Like you would have a limited amount of blocks of land, just to make it more valuable than it is, and then you have the one next to the richest people.
Okay.
and you'd want to get a nice block of land next to them because that would go up in value over time.
I'd want the block next to Gordon Ramsay.
Why?
I just want to hear
So
him
I could
swearing in
s-
his kitchen
so
all
I
the
could
time.
smell his food.
That's just another level of elitism, though. It's
Yeah.
like, I own a block of land in fucking nowhere next to fucking some big cunt.
Yeah, but it doesn't exist, but I own
Does
it.
that make your life better? No.
Oh,
Well-
God.
I can talk to Snoop Dogg whenever I want.
It's like, what the fuck does that like mean? Like, how do you even buy land in that? Like, what does that mean?
Here's a fun one.
much
Sandbox
does
is
it
like
cost?
a
These comments are
universe
going to age beautifully.
yeah.
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 Because like you in the
In
morning
20
you
years,
put on
listen to
your
this
VR
podcast.
goggles
Yeah.
and you're going to the metaverse and you just be like thinking about the time you're like, I hated this place.
No, like
I don't
in
hate it, I
20
just
years,
really
Aiden, like
don't get it.
our internet will be like all built on the blockchain, and we'll be listening back to this podcast, and you'll look like an idiot.
Maybe I will.
I'll look
I'm
back on this in
happy.
a week and
Yeah.
you look like an idiot.
I'm happy to look like an idiot.
Well, that's
I'm
the
gonna look
point
like
of
an
this
idiot in many
podcast
other
today.
ways. Yeah.
Is to,
There's
is to
always
learn
going to
about
be
it.
one idiot.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
the
right
vi-
there with you.
I'm the village idiot right now.
well,
Cameron,
Prove me wrong, internet.
would you be able to look up prices of virtual land?
I'm on it, Chief.
Cheers, mate. Our daily internet's on it.
internet for the day.
I think
Not
I'd
internet, but
I'd
the
rather
daily
work
internet.
on buying a real block of land.
Yeah, me too, eh?
Before
Well, obviously
buying
these
something
people
That's never gonna
have too much
happen
money to
because-
play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, my criticism is it's very rich people shit.
Yeah, but that's because
is
it's
one
in
of
its infancy still.
But,
Yeah.
if, but if it's
still
already rich people
being
shit.
born,
Wait, what would you call it? What would you call this land stuff?
Virtual land.
Pretty sure it was on Sandbox. I'm not sure.
Sandbox,
About,
yeah.
Like I'm not fully sure though.
So like these are worlds you can put your VR goggles on and you can go.
Yeah.
Like you saw Mark's presentation of it.
Excellent presentation.
Excellent presentation.
He's so good on camera.
Oh, yeah,
love
Mr. Meta.
Beat Saber.
Billie
He's
Eilish.
been playing too much of that Billie Eilish.
He's so
just like
relatable.
me.
He's got he's got
just
some
like me.
charisma.
He's
That
He's just
man.
like us.
We're working on so many games.
And then one of his slaves is like, really?
Okay, virtual land is intangible land that exists in virtual worlds. It is just like physical land. It is also sold as plots and can be purchased using specific land's currency. Today, there are several virtual worlds that allow you to buy virtual real estate.
That's a
Well,
really interesting project.
Decentral land is
Oh, it's
arguably the most
Decentraland.
popular of them.
Yeah, yeah. I actually have some Decentraland coin.
Do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then you can go and buy some blocks next to Snoop Dogg.
Well, it's more just investment because
Yeah.
I think that that
Yeah.
people are weird
Easy.
and they like that stuff.
It's true.
Says investors are paying millions for virtual land in the metaverse.
Wow.
But can't they just create just more, like infinite amount of land? Because it's
Yeah, this kind of looks like Minecraft.
like so. So isn't that
Well,
just
it's taking me
a big
back
old
to the
rip-off?
Minecraft days when you had to like buy plots in the creative world or whatever, and you'd like assign your little plot with world builder.
Yeah, I
It
do
literally
nothing.
looks like Minecraft.
Let's all just play Minecraft instead.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
needs a metaverse when you have Minecraft?
Do you think this is the way the future's heading?
I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
I think decentralized technology is the future.
For sure.
That's
Well, a
undeniable.
decentralized internet is on our doorstep.
Yeah, yeah, 1,000,000,000%.
Where everything's processed not by big juggernauts but by little individuals.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's going to be better.
well,
like, that
that's
takes
what this is.
Why does it need to cost so much, though?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just like you buying a block of land next to Gordon Ramsay in real life. You know, it obviously it's going to cost a lot, but you
Yeah.
can go buy a block of land in Lithgow. You know.
I'm so out of my depth here.
Yeah, my
Let's go
brain
back
is
to reality.
ticking.
No,
Are
Tick,
there going to be
tick.
ghettos in this
Yeah.
virtual world?
100%. What are the possibilities of this? That's
I just don't know though, because I don't understand why you'd want to buy a block of land in the digital world next to Snoop Dogg.
well, it's the same reason as why you'd buy an NFT because it's pretty much just like a
It's
virtual
yours.
NFT.
I mean, it's just something that some people are gonna want.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
guess.
doesn't have to be like
There's a
when we talk
market for
about like the decentralized like internet. It doesn't mean just people buying in like pretend imaginary blocks of land.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, I know
it has
that,
a
yeah.
lot more to it.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
like currency that is like privatized or like not decentralized and not to do with the government.
Well,
No, there was something that I didn't understand. You said decentralized technology.
Yeah. So it's technology that
Is decentralized?
yeah, technology that is not run by a single company, organization, government. It's
Open source.
It's open source.
So that's like Blender.
It's
Blender,
that's-
OBS.
like that, yes, but it's run on a blockchain, which means that its security is guaranteed by the amount of people that use it, like the network of people that use
Right,
it.
so the more users, the more secure.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you reckon Blender will ever become that?
I reckon it will get connected to the internet in a bit. That'd be cool.
So it'll just be constantly updating.
Because at the moment we don't actually have an update button. You just have to download a new version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So do all your old project files just not work?
No. It like 5 years ago, you can open you can get a version of Blender from like 10 years ago and still use like new projects and new projects from old versions and just play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, Cameron.
hit
I
it.
think we have a video.
No, stop! You've ruined everything.
Stop!
There needs to be an introduction. or-
I'm going to introduce.
Okay.
Okay.
It needs introduction.
Thomas,
You're muted, mate.
I'm muted.
how long has that been
My
fun for?
God.
Do you
Okay.
like equals 3?
Stop muting yourself.
Well, I thought since we've got our lovely guest on, we'd have something to break the ice,
Yeah.
which in hindsight maybe should have been at the start.
Maybe.
That's what icebreakers tend to be at the beginning of an interaction.
we can just edit this at the start.
No, it's
this is the start of the
okay.
video.
No.
This is
Anyway,
the start.
so I thought we'd just play a fun little game. I call it Parker Co Car Parking Pro. And here's the game.
I like this.
All right, the game is there are going to be a few clips of people attempting to park a car. Before they've parked, you have to guess whether they make it in successfully or whether they screw it up
Okay, I
and
like
something
that.
else
Okay.
happens.
Do we have time to pause it?
I'll
Now,
pause for
did you
if
make
I know.
this?
What? I found the clips.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
hold on, I'll come over. Everyone else feel free to
Mingle between
have
us.
your own little guesses.
Cameron, is that recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Tom, get your head out of the way.
Hey, Tom.
Mate. I can't see anything.
I love the creativity and the effort that's been put
All right,
into
so
this.
I
here
still
we've
can't
got
see anything.
Hey, Tom.
All right, hold on.
Thank you.
So this car up the top wants to park in this spot here.
You gotta
Yeah.
dip your head.
Is he gonna make it in?
All right.
Okay, do I have to predict it now?
Yeah,
Right now? I'm gonna
right
say-
now. Does he make it?
I'm gonna say for this one, yes, because I would
You're gonna
make it. Like that's a
put it
decently
in.
easy part.
Just film
But
Thomas.
you know, you never know. Maybe he messes it up.
All right, we'll have a look.
Let's go.
Does he make it? Oh, he's approaching slowly.
Yeah, that's a good start.
It is
That's how-
safe.
that's
A
how I
nice
start.
safe start. He turns in. Here he
no,
goes.
no.
That's nice.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's still going.
Yeah,
There
nah.
goes the door.
Oh yeah! Yeah, good job, mate.
Unfortunately,
No.
That was so
I thought we
gentle.
had to
That's
guess.
exactly why I chose the name Parker Co.
Isn't the game we had to guess?
well, you can all guess.
He asked
I
me
said
for
no.
a guess before.
Well,
yeah.
Joel said yes. If
I thought you were gonna pause it right
I did
before.
pause it.
You didn't before he was about to park.
So we got to
No,
guess.
like at the, I give you the info.
Oh, at the
So
very
is-
start.
yeah.
I got to guess for this one now.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So
going to
the-
say for this one,
But I don't-
100% does not park it because this CCTV looks like all the other videos I've seen of someone getting hit on the highway or
Yeah,
something, you
that
know,
is
like those
true.
shitty videos.
I
So-
feel
Why
like
did they get the video?
you should wait until he's just about to park
Well, for some of them, I can't, Aiden.
because you don't know.
No, because it will make it very obvious.
Oh, okay. I think
pull the cord
he won't park.
He's
either.
not. You guys think this guy's not going
I don't
to
reckon
I don't
this
think
one,
he's gonna
no.
park.
We'll have a watch.
Let's see.
Have a look. Does he make it in? Here he comes.
Yeah, kind of.
That's a good part. He's at least not made it.
Do you reckon he's drunk?
What?
No, but like, okay.
No, he's
so,
like, what just
Tom, tell me your definition of parking a car. He stopped the car and he got out of the car.
Yeah, I mean,
What else is there to parking a car?
He did crash into another car. And he
destroy it.
Whatever.
He wasn't
Alright.
in the lines.
I'm going to go with
Newspaper.
Alright, so
yes.
this car,
Yes.
there's a spot across the road.
Yeah, he's gonna drift into it.
I'm
reckon
trying
he
to
drifts in?
think about all the double bluffing and stuff in this, but I reckon he's gonna park this one.
We've gotten 2 no's, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you
yes.
reckon he gets it?
I reckon he gets this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
reckon he gets it. Let's have a look.
Oh, he
Here he
looks like he's
goes.
a Tokyo Drift like
JDM. Let's
Oh,
Yeah, there's a
He's
very
waits
JDM
nicely.
car.
Looks like the.
He's got
Yeah.
wheels.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
yes.
what I
Like
mean.
butter.
That is how you
That's
pull a
2
handbrake
points. That's
turn.
2 from 3.
This
That
one,
is how
this
you pull
one's
a
a no.
handbrake turn.
I
Yeah,
reckon
this
this
one.
one's not just a yes, but it's a flawless.
No, but the other thing with this is that it's a big car, and so
Yeah.
I really want to see some like driving over other cars action on this one.
I reckon he's gonna not get this one.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
there's more CCT.
Yeah.
We'll have a
Yeah.
look.
So let's see.
Although it could be good.
Here he comes. Takes a while.
You know what? I feel like I've seen this one. Funnily enough,
Here he goes.
Because I feel like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah,
comp
yeah.
stack of this footage.
Easy park.
that's a good
Is he
part.
going-
Yes,
there it
this is
is.
what I wanted.
I feel like
monster
giving
truck.
2 points for
What
that.
did I
He did
say?
now. Oh, here's another one.
Is this a fun movie?
I do get 2 points from that one
Yeah.
for sure.
So this
for sure.
one, obviously,
just Baby Driver. or something?
just gotta slot it in there.
I
You
reckon she's
he's
gonna
push it from the
Yeah, she's
side?
gonna push
Yes,
it in.
it's a
for
yes.
sure.
She's gonna
Yeah.
push it in.
Is this Spider Man?
Let's see. I can't predict. Oh,
Yes,
How did you
that's
know?
a good part.
How did you know?
nailed it.
I called
Oh,
that.
it was good. It was good filmmaking because the direction was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw what was going to happen.
was good.
Yeah,
I thought that was
What?
real.
the vision. It
Well,
was
that was
real,
impressive.
Cameron. It was
That's
real. What do you mean?
With your bonus point, I think that's 5 from 5. I
Hell yeah!
think you got
Yeah,
them all.
I messed up the first one, but
You
the rest
are
of
the
it.
look.
He is the
Parker Co.
parking
Car
pro.
Parking Pro.
Look, that
He
is.
is
That,
the
I'm going to
pro.
rename myself. I'm going to rename myself.
You are the pro. You
I
have to
don't have
make it-
enough characters on Twitter in my name to
sitting
be able
on
to
the
name
floor.
myself that on Twitter, but on the other platforms, Parker
Done.
Co. Car Parking Pro. That's
You
it.
say it now.
Your kid is named Car from now on, okay?
Oh, I was thinking about Peter for my kid, so he'd be Peter Parker.
Nah.
But yeah, I don't know. Should
It
probably get
might
shit
be a
at
little bit too much.
Yeah.
So
Fair
fun
enough.
game, eh?
What
That was
about
good.
Pete?
I enjoyed that.
Thanks.
Do that more often.
Well, I was. Oh.
What was that?
No, that was a good game. That was a good game. Thank you.
No worries.
Tom's like, I can't do that again. Come on.
That took so much effort.
I mean,
How many hours was that? Yeah.
It was very hard to find footage of people parking well. That's why
Right.
4 of them were them crashing.
Yeah.
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 And
That's
only
fair.
one of them succeeding.
They were good crashes.
Yeah, I
Some
wanted
of them
to
were-
find ones.
Yeah, some of those were sick. Yeah.
Extremely impressive.
And
Some of the
quite
ones that
funny.
I saw were just so boring. It was just someone trying to park for like 15 minutes and just
Yeah.
not making it in.
I still watch them.
Tom, just say you edited this together. I'm just gonna say.
I did edit it together.
He did.
Oh,
I found different clips and put them together.
all right. All right.
I believe
Tom's better than everyone here. No,
I believe him.
Also, while searching for these, like a few of these are from the same compilation. I
Yeah.
looked it up and I watched this whole compilation looking for them. I was like, oh, some of those were okay. The video underneath, when you search for like car park fails, it's like a similar length. I clicked on it. I was like, surely not. The exact same video.
Oh, you're
and
kidding.
at the start, it said like, oh, copyright, please don't steal. I checked the date of that one. It came out after the other one. So
that
they
is
stole
YouTube
from
for
that
you.
one.
That is YouTube
Like,
for
bruh, and it had more views.
Of course.
you. Dude.
yeah, love it.
Couldn't believe it. Anyway, that's the system, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
meta.
rigged.
He played the game and he
rigged.
won. Alright, maybe I'll do another one of those
You should.
someday.
5.
Do more.
I was
Five.
thinking
Make what-
maybe
make-
for whatever guests we have on, I'll have a one that's related to them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, okay. For Riley Hughes, you have to put up a color palette,
Yeah, different hues.
and he has to try and guess the number of it.
That's good, Aiden.
Oh yeah,
Respect.
the hex data.
Different
like
hues.
The hex data. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to try and.
Hughes.
Yeah, that's what Joel was
Yeah, I
going
reckon that's hashtag
I thought it was because he does,
00952.
Wait,
Camera
what?
stuff. No, you're probably right. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
Me too,
yeah.
because
He has to
different-
try and guess the code of the hue.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were being.
I
Funny.
should have taken credit.
I thought he was colorblind. and he was making fun of him.
That would be so cool. Hey, what color is
What
this?
colour
Red
is
or
the chair?
green?
It's like get a deaf person
to
on
be
show them
fair,
some music.
They're
Yeah,
all
it's like-
grey.
To be fair, I've known him bloody 35 years now, and the first time I realized that is when Cameron mentioned his name like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Wow.
Yeah.
His mum knew. His mum fucking knew.
What?
She knew
This
about
one's a
the
Hughes.
Like, take my
I
part.
don't
No,
care.
you're right, mate. You good? It's all good, mate.
All right. Well, I have questions I can ask if you
Please.
want.
Would you like to ask
Yeah.
a question?
Because I like to ask questions about creativity.
Oh,
Go.
This boy's. Oh, it's the Q&A section. Welcome.
Yeah,
Reverse
welcome to
Q&A.
the Q&A.
Q&A, do we
I'm
have
gonna
a
pause for
button for it?
half a second so you can insert a little like audio clip.
Is that the Q&A
Nice audio
opener?
clip.
Wait, do it again. Ready? Q&A session.
Oh my god.
Sick. That was awesome. I don't have headphones on, so I didn't hear it. But I'm sure it was awesome. I'm sure it was great.
Don't worry. Then.
Yeah, when you hear it in the pod.
It's gonna be so cool.
All right.
You'll be gleaming.
I believe you. I believe you. I mean, maybe.
Wah.
So, all right. Questions about creativity then, hey?
Sure.
Yeah.
All
Please.
right.
I'm keen.
I mean, the first one, just to sort of get the brains, just
Tingling?
massage the temples up there.
Please, I'm brain dead at the moment.
Do you think you can overexpose yourself to creative media? And do you think that stunts your own creativity? Like, if you consume so much content that, like, you don't have any original ideas anymore?
Yes.
You can second guess.
I think you can.
Mm.
I think you need time to kind of think about what you've done, like listened to or watched or whatever,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
really like
Time for reflection.
yeah. Because if you're just constantly like finding new things, and you're gonna just have constant ideas,
Mm.
and you're actually never gonna develop them. But if you have time to reflect, then I think. So yes, I
How
think
do you balance that in your day-to-day life then? How do you make sure that you don't overexpose to content or things like that, you know?
Or do you not?
Or do you yeah, because I mean personally I would speak from my own experiences that I consume too much, and I do get a lot of inspiration from it, but then I don't transform that into actually creating myself.
Right.
Whereas it would be better to sort of consume, reflect, and then use that as motivation and drive.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, like I actually don't listen to that much new music.
Right.
Really, like I don't really search for new stuff. I kind of wait and just wait for like my friends to show me new stuff.
Yeah, it's so
Like-
much easier for people who just have good taste to just send you the real good
I don't-
tracks, and then you just chuck them on a playlist. You
No,
know?
I don't think I have good taste. I just wait.
Yeah.
I'm just lazy as hell.
I'm just saying every good song that I like has been sent to me by a close friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think you can consume too much though. Like I think it gets to a point when I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I think it's just like consuming too much of one thing. It's like your diet. Like with food, you want to have a balanced diet. You eat too much of one thing, it's all out of sync. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
So you just kind of get like absorbed into this, like creatively, just this one like state of mind of just, this is good. This is, where I draw my inspiration from. But even if it's something you don't like, I think explore, look at other things, and you'll get ideas. Because otherwise
agree
you'll
with
just be
that,
stuck
for
in like a rut of
I
just
agree.
the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
I love seeing things or like, experiencing content that's not like my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because then that pushes me into the creative space,
Yeah, for sure.
What do you mean by that? Not comfort zone?
Like, just things that I would classically like. So if we're talking music, like it would be listening to a new genre or something like that. I'm
Right.
not a massive fan of like the hardcore EDM sort of stuff. But recently, some people have sent me cool tracks, and that actually gets me inspired to make things. Even if it's not that genre of electronic music, those genres can inspire me by like I'll listen to part of it and be like, that's an amazing lead. I wanted to go do some sound design now or
Yeah.
something like that,
Definitely.
I think right is if you consume too much content as you're making something, you might question the piece you're making at the moment. You firstly you were like, this was an amazing piece. You went out, you compared it to too many pieces, right?
Yeah.
And now you're second guessing it, even though it's a great piece.
Yeah.
It can definitely create self-doubt. Yeah.
What do you think, Cam?
Well, going off what Joel was saying, I actually think it's very easy to intimidate yourself. Like, I think Skrillex kind of put sound design on a pedestal for me, and it always had to be like at that level, or I just wasn't happy with it. Where I almost feel like if I didn't have that, I mean that's what got me into it. But I almost feel like if I had like more of a nuanced background in it, I would just be like, because the philosophy that I have now is less I want to make that sound and more like what do my tools have, like what can they do.
Yeah. So
it's
you're working from the inside
bottom
out.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot healthier, because then you're not trying to. You're trying to then craft your own little thing.
Yeah,
instead of,
I hate recreating sounds now. Now I'm all about just like, what can this synth do? What techniques do I have?
Well, I've always thought like I've wanted for a while to just not listen to any music for like a month or so
does
and
that?
just see what comes out of that.
Tame Impala.
Does he?
He can't listen to music while he makes it.
Yeah.
And then one day he was like, because he like so fixates on the sound of his drums and stuff like that. He was like walking down the street and he heard a snare, like just from like the rumble coming from a pub, like and then as he walked like up the street, he eventually like he was like, oh, that's a really great snare, and he walks up and eventually he realizes, oh, it's my song.
Yeah. Wouldn't
But
that
yeah,
be
he
a fun
doesn't. He
moment?
can't listen to external music while he makes it.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting because a lot of my music, like all my songs, have stemmed from like another song.
Well, that
Pretty
leads to my like another question that I wanted to sort of just like discussion topic, I guess. But I have a book that's called Steal Like an Artist. But is all creativity stolen?
I actually think that the technique that I was talking about has got me to steal less because it's more like you're bouncing ideas off with the synth.
Yeah.
And it's like you twist a knob and then you're like, oh, I haven't heard that before. And you take it in your own direction.
Yeah.
it depends. It depends how you frame stolen, right? Because
Yeah.
a lot of ideas might be, kryptonesiaed out of you, where you.
Let's explain it.
Kryptonite is
Yeah.
when you forget you stole something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It
a
was
great
an island in the
word.
Pacific.
You have to look
Kryptonesia.
up how to spell it because otherwise I don't remember words. But
I don't know how to use it in a sentence, but yeah.
Digital
cool.
island in the Pacific.
Right. So,
Yeah, you can buy it.
Indonesia.
Snoop Dogg.
like sometimes.
next to Snoop Dogg's island.
What? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Snoop Dogg.
He owns some land in Kryptonesia.
Indonesia.
That's actually really good.
Flubbed it a little bit, but we got there.
We got there. Yeah. Okay, so it's like your brain consumes some content, right? You forget you've ever listened to it, and then your subconscious will feed it back to you as original idea.
Right.
And then you're sitting there and going, "Oh, that's an amazing idea. I'll use that."
I think Zomboy did that with Terror Squad.
I honestly think personally that almost all
He
art
did.
is like that.
He claimed it, didn't he?
He literally,
He was like,
Skrillex
"Whoops."
came in, showed him his new song, and then
Yeah.
later on, Zomboy made the exact same song and then released it, and then was like, oh, whoops.
It's so similar to like
It's literally the same.
Yeah.
God.
It's literally the same drop at least.
Yeah. It's pretty
Right.
funny.
Yeah, and then did he blame it on Kryptonesia?
Yeah. He was just like, oh, I think he just showed me that song earlier and I forgot that he was his
Do you ever
song.
get that like feeling when you've created something? There's like this fear, like, oh, that feels familiar. Like, have I
Yeah.
stolen this?
Yeah.
That's when Zomboy invented rhythm. Skrillex invented dubstep with Scary Monsters, and Zomboy invented rhythm when he stole from Skrillex.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, mate. About stolen content, it's like, is this stolen, or it better be, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the point of the book that I have. It's kind of like saying you have to just steal in the right way. You build off other people's ideas.
Yeah, I don't-
You make other people's things your own things, and you build off that shell.
Yeah. I don't think it's
that's healthy.
steal. I don't think it's stealing. I think it's more just like inspiration.
Yeah, I guess stealing is
like-
like an aggressive word.
Yeah.
for it, you know.
Because it's like, oh, I really love this song. How can I make this my own? But even it might not even be that. You might be starting to write something, and then you're like, oh, this actually sounds a lot like, or like this element from this song would sound really good in my song, so I'll just use it.
How do you feel about sampling?
Fuck it, go for it, man.
It depends how much
it's
you
creative
use.
and fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I think samples are there for a reason. They're there to be used.
What was that streaming service called?
Audius.
Audius. Does Audius allow for sampling?
It's much more like SoundCloud when it comes to that sort of stuff. So I think it's
Yeah.
pretty chill. I do think though, there's a lot of like remixing on it, but I think it's all like from permission from people. So you'll release a track on Audius, and then you can sort of like tick a box when you release that says like allow downloads of the stems or like allow remixing and stuff like
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
So you can like upload the stems to Audius as well, so people can have them.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So they're pretty chill when it comes to that stuff.
To be honest, I think copyright laws are a little bit too anal.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I'd agree with you.
I think like if you're using someone else's song, you should give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, but I think if you give them credit, they shouldn't be able to like pinch from you.
Well, it depends if
Yeah,
it's like
I think-
their content that you've taken.
Yeah, I think
It
it
just depends on how
all
like
depends.
strictly you're taking their stuff or how
Yeah.
much you've made it your own.
I'm giving everyone in the world a green light to sample everything I've done.
Oof.
Thank
Taken.
you, Cameron. That's
Taken.
amazing. All right, I'm gonna
I'll be
remix some
doing
tracks.
that.
Literally sample anything, I don't care.
Sick.
Well,
I'm a socialist when it comes to intellectual property.
I love socialists.
Wow.
in terms of like sampling, right?
Creative Commons.
Yeah.
Everything's Creative Commons.
Beautiful.
If you have made a song purely on samples, I think that's a bit different. Because
What do you,
I
do you
feel
mean
like
out of sample packs or
well, it's almost like you've made a collage
because
of a song.
a lot of Kanye's is like that.
Yeah.
Where like
Yeah.
I'm talking about the entire song is just samples.
Yeah.
808s and Heartbreaks just all in
Yeah.
808 machine.
Have you heard part 2 of Life of Pablo? It's literally another song, and he's just put it
Okay.
on his album.
yeah.
Right.
It's just Panda,
Yeah, it's just Panda. It's I mean,
But
it's
I would consider that
fantastic,
someone
It's
else's
great,
song.
yeah.
but it's just Panda.
huh?
I would consider that someone else's song, but
Sampled
But it's
Otis.
Kanye.
Yeah, I mean,
Otis
obviously
Redding.
Kanye's not going to do that without asking.
Yeah. Well, he signed designer.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to use that song.
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, no, I get what you mean though. I think if you're just like,
Oh, it's like
if you're just like pulling together a song, that's
Yeah.
a bit different. I think you need to kind of put your own.
the one point behind that is if you're using samples to give the image that you're making music better than you can.
Right. But you could almost call sampling its own form of art,
Yeah.
I reckon. Like
It's about using it in the right ways.
yeah. And you can be pretty transformative with it as well. Like hip hop, sampling is so heavily ingrained in hip hop culture. Like pretty much all of like how it started out was like sampling drums, sampling like little breaks, which I think's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there's like the time when whenever Virtual Right like drops a new pack or something, and then
Yeah.
you kind of listen to like
All the
all the
songs that
like
come out.
little dubstep people, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, Virtual Right. Oh, there's a Virtual Right growl.
Yeah, you can probably name the kick that's being
Yeah.
used and stuff. You know, just look through the pack, like Kashmir's like stuff.
But
Yeah.
then there's also people like Disney. You'd expect Disney to be like completely grassroots, but they use Virtual Riot samples in The Mandalorian
Yeah,
and like Sophie samples
That's crazy. Yeah.
from Splice.
but that's pretty cool. I
Dude.
think. I think that's kind of
You know who who
Incredible.
wrote the music for The Mandalorian?
yeah, Ludwig.
Do you know
Virtual Riot.
Redbone by
Yeah.
Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
He produced that.
Yeah,
Ludwig Göransson.
and Black Panther.
And he made all the music for the Black Panther, which is
Yeah.
so sick. He's awesome.
He's a dumb, and he did made This Is America.
Yeah, of course he makes This
He's
Is
a
America as well.
dumb, talented person.
He's so
He's one of
good.
those people who's just like good at literally everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Silly good.
Silly good.
Silly good. There's a great video on YouTube of breaking down Redbone.
Oh, that
And-
video is so good.
It's pretty.
we
it's pretty
actually
amazing.
studied it in class.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes you think that you can sit down and go make it.
Bro, you
Yeah.
get so inspired. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go make a Redbone. You
Yeah,
sit
I'm gonna go
down,
make Redbone
and you
right
sit there
now.
for like an hour, and you're like, holy crap, this is so shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, all he did was just do that with the bass, and he went up to the keyboard and did that.
Yeah. And
It's
he's
that
like,
easy.
He's like, oh, I'll just put some.
And then
this
what I
piano
can't believe about Redbone is that Donald Glover sung that in on that pitch. Like that's just his voice. They haven't pitched that
Yeah.
around, which is crazy.
Did he live?
Neighbor
Did he sing it that
screaming.
loud?
What?
I don't think he sung it that high live.
No, I think
No.
he did. That's what I was saying.
No.
I could be wrong.
When we
Oh, do
saw,
you mean
when
like
we
for
saw,
performance?
When we saw him live, I don't think he sang.
Oh,
I don't think he sang it that
perform-
high.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Probably takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
so
It,
hard.
it was the last song too, so it would
Oh,
have.
you can't just do like
Yeah.
falsetto like that. It would be so.
when you just hear that.
You're out of space.
Oh, no, it's happening.
Hold up,
Joel.
hold up. We're good. We're good.
And now, Parker playing Clarity.
And there's a black car speeding down the highway. No headlights on. Wanna flick that switch, wanna take that risk, but you're scared that you don't wanna run away. And the people in your life will just close their eyes. Won't wipe off that smudge, but the cut runs deep and you will repeat yelling no. Right in front of me, the path's too slow. Finally got my lens to show. They keep reminding me the thoughts will go. They haven't yet afraid to know. Find me some clarity. Oh, I just want yours. I just need clarity. Oh, bring back to you. I know what I want, but I can't explain why I can't contain what it takes to break pattern blade with pain. I remain restrained by the cure. Distraction pulls me down, so I think out loud, living in the now. Oh, I don't feel proud of what I choose to do with the time I have. It's a shame. Right in front of me, the path's too slow. I've finally gotten my lens to show. They keep reminding me the thoughts will go. They haven't yet afraid to know. Find me some clarity. Oh, I just want yours. I just need clarity. Oh, bring back to you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome.
Cheers. Thanks, boys.
Lovely.
That's parker.co on all
Yeah.
on all platforms. Thank you.
At
At parker.co
parker.co.
or Parker Collective.
links. All links will be in bio.
Yes, please follow me on Audius, as we've been talking
As
about.
Audius, yes. As
That'd be
Audius. On Audius.
On Audius.
Well, that's the episode. Thanks, Bray, for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Thanks for your performance. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
The first performance of the Synthetic Stream podcast.
A hard act to follow.
Yeah.
I've never performed playing piano in an armchair.
Is this
before.
your first Parker performance?
as Parker? Not technically, but it's the first.
Can we claim it?
Absolutely.
His debut performance.
The debut performance.
Yeah,
of Parker.
I think you're allowed to say debut performance of Parker Co.
Beautiful. Well, that was the debut performance of Parker. Thank you for listening. We'll have all the links to Bray, to Parker, in the bio down below. Follow him on Audius.
Yeah, gotta get that Audius going.
Get that Audius going. All other links will be in our bio. Subscribe to us.
Yeah, also follow us.
Follow us, please.
Follow us too.
Please follow these boys. This is
Not
a good
please.
podcast.
We're not begging.
It's all right.
If you
I'm begging.
begging.
I'm not on the
begging as
podcast, so
well.
I can beg.
All right. Well,
Please follow these boys, okay?
Yeah.
Be the 11th
Like,
subscriber.
Be the 11th.
subscribe, follow, and
comment for more. I mean,
that's another thing I can say.
Come on, demand that there be more.
$5, you'll be in the audience. $5 would be you'll be in the audience for the next podcast. Okay,
Absolutely.
we swear.
Be-
on it.
We're
Beam
selling
it.
NFT tickets for next time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy.
That's it.
And
That's it. Oh no, it's not.
He's gonna be on. He's gonna be on again. Don't you worry. Don't worry about it.
Thank you,
It's
boys.
true.
He'll be back.
It's good to be
anyway,
here.
thanks,
That's
guys.
it.
Bye.
Oh, there.
Bro, that was fucking good. That was
Yeah?
That was a good
Oh, cheers,
performance.
man.
Very good.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.